Hey everyone, we're here today with Coach Tabitha Yim, David McCreary, and John Court, Arizona Gymnastics' newest coaching staff. So we're here to get to know a little bit more about them. So David, welcome to Tucson.
Thank you.
This is your first interview as an Arizona Wildcat. So what are you thinking about Tucson so far?
I have a little experience with Arizona since I coached at a club in Phoenix for about 8 years. So I am comfortable with the heat. And I love the vibe, and I love it that it's all about U of A.
That's one of my favorite parts too. So Tabitha, when you set out to look for your assistant coaches, what were your requirements, or what did you want in assistant coaches?
I was looking for coaches who are really passionate about the sport and who really love what they're doing. And having been in the Pac-12 with both David and John, I've always had so much respect for them, and I know that they have that passion for gymnastics, and also people who are committed to creating a full scholar athlete experience and really cared about their athletes. And I think everyone here at Arizona knows that about John. He has such a good rapport with his athletes, and I felt the same way about David. Finally, we're excited to build off the strong foundation that's been set here by the great coaches, the alums who have come before, and I truly wanted to find people, when we're talking about Arizona, they believe. And I think we have that, and we're so excited. I'm so excited to be here in Tucson and working with both David and John.
And David and John, when you found out that you were going to be working with Tabitha, what were your reactions? What are you excited about?
Well, I think it's an exciting time to be here at Arizona. It's Tabitha's a great person. It's been wonderful to get to know her, over the last couple months, I can say, couple months, and we've been colleagues just in the pack. So you always know a little bit about each other, but the passion that she has for the sport is wonderful, and she's an extremely caring person. So it's wonderful to be on her staff and to push forward here over the next few years. We're going to do a lot of great things.
And David, it's kind of a big move for you. So what were your thoughts when you found out you were hired?
I was excited. I didn't know whether she'd be interested in me, so I had to kind of find a way to let her know I might be interested. We have a pretty long past. I've watched her grow up through gymnastics, and then I watched her be a collegiate athlete, a fantastic collegiate athlete, and then I watched her be a coach. And then I watched her get this job. And I thought, what a great thing that I could maybe pass on to maybe make the road a little less bumpy after my experience 9 years in college. And so I thought this program was almost there, and it was a great foundation. And it's always been a goal of mine to take a program to nationals and someday a national championship. And I thought this was a staff that could make that happen.
I certainly agree. So as a staff, what are kind of your philosophies for this team?
I think our goal is to be the hardest working staff and team in the nation. And we're going to put in the work to get where we want to go. And we're going to be really excited and passionate about coming into the gym every single day and doing that together as a family. And so I think those are the most important things: coming together as a family, truly believing, working together, having that type of open and honest communication, and then enjoying the process, the work, and the journey. And I think the sky's the limit. What do you guys think?
I do too, and that was so well said. And then there's that part where you get to watch these young ladies enter as freshmen and grow into young women, and help along the way with all the processes that are involved, both scholastically, life skills, and then gymnastically. And then winning will come. The passion's there, winning will come.
Yep. And you have a pretty big freshman class coming in, so you'll be able to see a lot of those young ladies grow this year.
Absolutely. It's going to be a lot of fun, and it's going to be, not only fun for the coaches, but the team and the community. We can't forget about Tucson. We can't forget about the U of A community, and just to have everybody come out and support us and embrace everything that this team is doing is going to be very special for us.
And John, Tabitha mentioned, you can see the passion in your work here, and you've been here quite some time. So what has drawn you to stay at Arizona for the 18 years you've been here?
It doesn't feel like 18 years, or it'll be 18 years, I think, in another month. But it's a great place to work. It really is. And being the only show in town, and just being close to the community, having coached wonderful athletes for my entire career and be a part of great coaching staffs over the time, as well as support from the administration over the years and meeting everybody. There's no other place that I'd rather work. You always have a chance to do other things, and I always say follow your heart, follow your passion, and that's here. I'm a person of fate, and I always say you're going to end up where you're supposed to be. Whether you're supposed to be a doctor, a lawyer, a gym coach, a teacher, you're going to end up where you're supposed to be. And at the end of the day, this is where I know that I'm supposed to be, and everyone has, really made that happen for me. So, like I said, I'm happy. I'm excited.
Yeah, and I've been talking with Tabitha and John a lot the last couple months, and David, I'm excited to work with you. There's a lot of great things in store for this team, so I think it's going to be a great season.